What are the limitations as a handyman? Are you just limited to changing ceiling fans and toilets? Is that what you think of yourself if you ever become a handyman? Well, in my opinion, the only limit you are ever going to have as a handyman is going to be yourself. The fear to learn something. The thought that you can't do it. That right there is going to be the main obstacle you are going to experience as a handyman. Because in this line of work, the more skills you have, the more money you are able to make. So today, I'm teaching myself how to grade. Yes, this handyman is gonna be a heavy equipment operator today. That's another skill that I'm gonna be adding to my skill set. Another skill that's gonna be able to make me money. I don't have a mentor. I didn't work for anybody else. All I did was just go on YouTube, how to operate a skid steer, how to grade, how to that, how to this. And you know what? You get some classroom experience, and then what you do is you go out there and try it yourself. So I have this property right here, and this area back there, I'm gonna be grading. I'm gonna be removing all the weeds, and I'm doing it myself. Now this is my property. I'm practicing on my own stuff, so because I don't have the confidence yet to put myself out there and do this for money for other people, because I'm still learning. Now this type of skill, can you learn at a customer's house? If you know the basics, yes. But the problem is most people want to hire somebody that have experience, because whatever job they got going on, they want to get that job done as soon as possible. And most of these jobs are usually paid by the hour. So somebody that's going to be paying hourly, they don't want to pay hourly for somebody that's just training, and you know, that's not going to be as efficient as somebody that has more experience. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to clear this entire area right here, just this little area, clear the weeds, get all the sticks out of here. It's gonna take me probably a few hours, but this is how you are going to teach yourself new skills. As a handyman, the only limit you are ever going to have is going to be yourself. The more I can do that, I can do this, the more limited you are going to be, and the less money you are going to be able to make. Now this right here is my skid steer. I bought me a Takeuchi TL8 tracked because I operated a skid steer before, a wheel one, when raining, and it just didn't work out. And also track machines have more traction, and it's easier for them to push dirt. So I just wanted to spend the extra money and get something that I really wanted. I need the skid steer for my property. Once I become proficient, I'm gonna be able to use it for customers' jobs. On the days that I don't feel like changing toilets and ceiling fans, I can just get on my skid steer and sit on my ass all day and still make money. So that way, this scenery every single day is going to be different. And that's what I like about the handyman business, because every single day is different. If one day I don't feel like doing something, the next day I can do something else, and it just keeps me motivated. So one thing that I learned after watching videos online is, and reading the operator's manual, is every time you operate your equipment, right before you operate it, you want to grease it. So get your grease gun here, and then you want to pump grease. And normally you want to pump it until you see grease coming out of somewhere. I can feel it going in. Oh, there it is. So we got some grease coming out. There we go. So, oh, it's coming out of here too. Good. The reason you grease those points is because, well, they're moving up and down all the time, non-stop, and then it's creating friction. So what the grease does is it allows for the parts to move freely without creating as much friction, because that's what's going to wear out your metal parts. And then greasing points is usually going to be a daily thing. Even, you know, if you run your equipment constantly, you're probably going to have to do it like even twice a day. Now, like I said, guys, I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you what I learned online. All this stuff is available online, And then if you do some reading, you can easily teach yourself whatever you want. You don't have to go to a school and pay somebody to teach you. Now that may be easier for some people, but to be honest, I don't have the time. So, and I like to teach myself, because the more I struggle doing something, the easier it is for me to actually remember how to do it. Now, do I want to become a full-time handyman, heavy equipment operator? I don't know. I mean, not really. I like my handyman jobs, but I also, you know, if I get a job grading or moving dirt around, digging holes, trenching, or whatever, you know, I want to be able to do it as well. But anyways, let me finish this up, and then we'll go to the next thing.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling, keep mumbling, I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing, you've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. I'm humbling, keep mumbling, I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing, you've got nothing, I'll keep hustling. Go, yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time.
Alright guys, so I'm done for the day. That's the first time using a soil conditioner. Other people call it a Harley rake. So this is what the area looks like. I think it looks okay. If I had to rate myself, I'll probably give me a B+ maybe. This took me about 3 hours or so. I'm sure if somebody with more experience, I could have gotten done a lot faster. But you know, first time using it, so I guess it could be worse. The area looks level. If you guys are not familiar with the soil conditioner, well, what it's supposed to do is supposed to break up the first inch or two of the surface of the soil, and then as you drive around, it'll fill in all the little holes and level the ground at the same time. So it's like a tiller on steroids. But as you can see, I mean, the area looks level enough, I guess. I was hoping that the conditioner was gonna break up and mulch like the grass, but I do have like little clip-ins everywhere, so maybe I need another hour or two and then just go a little deeper and then do a few more passes. I guess I'll try that next time. I mean, I don't know. This is the first time using it, so I guess that's one of the things that you're gonna learn as you go. There's a channel that I watch. I like this guy. His name VT Outdoor Services. That guy, he's always using that soil conditioner, so I guess it's one of the reasons why I purchased mine. And I have about a few acres here that I gotta do this, so but this is what it looks like. I think it looks a lot better than it used to. Another thing that I'm probably going to need is a compactor, so I can compact the soil and make it really flat, because if I leave it like this and then it rains, grass is just gonna, you know, grow back, and then it's just gonna be a pain. But if I compact it down, it's gonna prevent the grass from growing for a little while. But yeah, so this is what it looks like, guys. So let's take a look at the soil conditioner. So this is my soil conditioner right here. It's from Quickattach. I did my research, and I mean, I don't know, many people make them, and initially I was gonna buy one of those Chinese made soil conditioners you can buy at the auctions, and I realized that those are junk. So I spent the extra money and I got myself one of these. I looked for several months. I wanted to buy a used one, but I guess they just, people usually don't sell them. It's hard to find them used. So I got this guy right here, and it's supposed to articulate up and down, so that way it'll follow the contour of the soil as you go and level it at the same time. I like it. It's just a learning experience, because I mean, it took me, you know, a little while to get the hang of it, but I'm sure the more I use it, the more proficient I'm gonna get. I like this because it will mulch the soil somewhat and level it at the same time. So I know a lot of people can do that with a bucket, but you know, I'm not that experienced, so I wanted something that I can, you know, put on and go and get it done as soon as possible. But yeah, so, and this is my skid steer right here. Like I told you, I bought it used, and it has like 1600 hours. It's a 2018. I went with Takeuchi because, I mean, I follow a lot of people on YouTube like Diesel Creek, and I mean, he's the reason why I bought this telehandler to fix. And then that's another topic for another video, the Handyman heavy equipment mechanic. But I figured it out, so it's injection pump. I just got it replaced. I'll make a video on that one. But then, yeah, there's this other guy, you know, Andrew Camarada, and then VT Outdoor Services, and other channels. And then every single one that I've seen, I mean, nothing but positive things on Takeuchi. It's also made in Japan, and I mean, you know, those people over there, they pay attention to details. So I'm really happy with it. Initially I was gonna get a Kubota, but I'm glad that I got this one. It works amazing. I mean, I can't complain. I've only got probably about, I don't know, you know, 40 hours on the machine. So because my limited skid steer operating knowledge is probably about a week's worth of driving it around. So it's not, I'm not an expert, guys. I'm learning as I go. And then that's one of the things that I always tell you, do not be afraid to learn new things, because I mean, there's no other way to learn. And I like learning myself because I don't know, I seem to learn a lot faster that way. But yeah, it looks great. Works, no issues at all. Changed the oil on it already. The next thing I gotta do is change the hydraulic oil, drain the coolant, change fuel filters. But other than that, oh, the final drive gear oil, I gotta change that too. But other than that, I mean, the machine works great. And obviously I've never worked on heavy equipment before, so everything that I have to do, I have to, you know, learn myself. I gotta go online, find other people that did it, and then just learn as I go. It's the only way to go. But anyways, guys, so that's another episode of the Handyman Adventures. If you guys like this video, if you want to see more of this type of content, just let me know. You know, I like to change it up as time goes. You know, some people get bored of toilet changes and ceiling fan replacements, so I like to keep it entertaining. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.